Hello, beautiful people. My name is Rebecca Paul, and I am the founder of Morethanapieceofass. Today, I'm making this video to explain why I chose this phrase, what I want to do with my movement, and to really connect with you guys. I know I've been very to the side and not really explaining it on a deeper level, and I feel like this video will definitely help me connect with others and help me connect with people that feel the same way that I do, and so that you guys can also see this shirt. Here's a 360. Boom. So today we're going to be talking about a little bit about me. I'm going to open myself to you guys. There's a reason why I'm on this earth, and I can't be quiet. I can't continue to just be in my own shell, and just be, talking to little people, talking to certain people. I want to connect with others on a broader aspect and a bigger, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Anyway, so growing up in Cold Springs, my encounter with guys was at a very low. I didn't really. They were like the homies to me, Yes, yes, I was attracted to certain guys, but it just really wasn't in my head. Like, oh yeah, I want a boyfriend and da. Like, none of that. I'm a very chill individual. So, yeah. So middle school, I went to a Cold Springs charter school. Basically, it was like 6th grade to 12th grade. So I was there for a long behind time. Okay. So all the boys that were there were like the homies, and I never really got approached in middle school or in high school. So I didn't really have experience when it came to guys, period. Okay. Not until my senior year of high school, I had lost like a lot of weight too. I lost like over 30 pounds. And towards the end of my senior year is when I started getting approached by guys. I was just like, oh, you want me? Hold on. So I didn't know how to really deal with it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And people around me, like my friends too, most of us we weren't really getting approached either. It sounds kind of bad. We're not ugly, okay? It was just we're different, okay? And also, this is Cold Springs. Most of the guys here go for a certain type of female, or they're either too scared to talk to you. It may not be for the whole, Cold Springs, but that was what I experienced, So now going into college at HBCU, also, by the way, where I'm from is predominantly white, so I didn't get to see a lot of chocolate men, the white guys didn't really approach me either at all. So I just wasn't getting approached at all, at all. Ew, I said that weird. Anyway, so yeah. So going into college, I'm out here. I didn't know anyone at the school. I knew one person, but we weren't even that close. We were just like, hi, bye type of thing. So I was there basically by myself. So I was getting approached by men, different kinds of guys. I'm just like, oh, what's going on, And I didn't really know how to deal with it, especially because I didn't know myself. I didn't know my worth. My confidence was kind of high, but it wasn't really. It was like at a medium. So I allowed a lot of things to happen to myself. The beginning of my freshman year was really hard on me because I got raped. I don't really tell a lot of people this. A lot of people don't know this about me, but yeah, I got raped, and that just brought a really dark cloud on me, and it really brought a lot of pain to me, and I didn't realize it. I'm the type of person that goes through things but doesn't really know how to deal with their emotions until after. I don't know why I'm like this. Some people think I'm emotionless, but I have emotions, y'all. I just don't know how to deal with it. Okay, so so that happened, and then after that, it was just like a downward spiral. I allowed myself to deal with a lot of men that just didn't care for me. I didn't care for myself, so I was just like, woohoo, whatever, yada yada, and it was just really really ugly, and I didn't really value myself because um, I would just allow just whatever, and men coming at me all types of ways, y'all. And I'm a very nice person, so it's hard for me to be like stern. It's hard for me to like say no. It was hard for me to say no, I should say. So yeah, and so like my second semester in my freshman year, and then going into my sophomore year and my junior year, I just was like YOLO, I was like, okay, whatever. I don't want to be single. No one's gonna take me seriously. I'm a young woman out here, and I off rip knew that no one's gonna take me seriously. And also, I've never had a boyfriend before, so I just knew that it wasn't gonna happen then. And I still never had a boyfriend before. I'm single as a Pringle, and I'm okay with that. And I will tell you guys why. So, so yeah. So I remember one time I was in my dorm, and I'm just like, why men only want to put their little peepees inside of me? Like, it really bothered me. Okay, so I'm going to basically tell you guys how I got this idea and why I started this, and how everything led up to now. Basically, my freshman year was really hard for me. At the towards the end of second semester, I basically got raped. That was really really hard for me. A lot of people don't know this about me, and I want to be open enough to I want to be open for people to understand where I'm coming from and understand who I am as a person, and to let others know that been through an experience like that you can overcome. Okay, it makes you stronger, honestly, and everything happens for a reason, and there's a reason why it happened, even though it was really hard and sucky and just really very negative. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for everything that has happened to me, because I wouldn't be the person who I am today. And that sounds so real, Yeah. So basically that happened, and I allowed myself to deal with a lot of negative people, a lot of negative, I would say, men, at that time in my life. Even till I would say my junior year of college. I'm a senior now. So that happened, and I just allowed myself to deal with whatever. I was like, okay, whatever, YOLO, da da da. They're not gonna take me seriously anyway, so why should I take them seriously too? And I was one of those females that were like, niggas ain't, and just horrible. That was the old me, There are good men out here, but we just see a lot of negative, and we see a lot of men. We deal with a lot of negativity, especially in that environment, in the HBCU. A lot of men don't know their worth. A lot of men don't realize that even they have the power, and a lot of men don't even know how to treat women right, but that just goes back to what's going on at home. So that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But so yeah, that happened, and I knew at a young age, well, around that time, that no one was gonna take me seriously. I knew I was not gonna have a boyfriend at that time. Yes, I wanted one, of course. I never had one. To this day, I've never had a boyfriend. I'm single as a Pringle, and I'm okay with that. I love myself, and I love living this single life, because it's a lot of freedom. I'm not in a rush. I know there's a husband for me, but again, I'm not in a rush. So yeah, that happened, and I remember one day I was in my dorm. It was like around the second semester of my freshman year, and I was just really down. I'm just like, why do men only see me for my ass, you know? And I am more of a voluptuous woman. Um, a lot of people know me for my peach. That's why I did the peach emoji. Um, but I realized that I was more than that. So why was I first allowing people to just see me like that? And why was I um, not making it known that I was more than that, you know? So it really hurt me. It really bothered me. I wouldn't even want to like go outside of my dorm because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna approach me, you know. And the people at my, well, I should say the men at my school approach women very aggressively, and I'm not used to that. So I get like anxious, you know, and I don't know what to do, and it's hard for me to like. It was hard for me to say no. So I would be in my dorm and I just wouldn't want to go outside. And I was like ashamed of my body, you know. And I remember at a point in my college years where I would just dress like in sweats and like a hoodie. Maybe one day out the week I wear a dress. But I just didn't want to look cute, for real. But then I realized that that was bringing down my self esteem. So around, I'm going to say, last year, or yeah, around last year, um, I was dealing with someone. It was nothing serious. I was just, you know, entertaining, and I called him my fake boyfriend. He don't know that, but I called him my fake boyfriend because we would like, you know, we would go out, hang out. I met his family members. It was nothing serious, but we both knew it wasn't going to be anything more, you know. But I couldn't continue to allow myself in that because my parents been together for over 36 years. So I was like, Rebecca, why are you just dealing with someone that you know you're not going to have a future with? Um, and that was when everything just started making sense. Um, I had to realize, like, hey, Rebecca, you're more than what people see. You're more than what you're dealing with. You're more um, than just being someone's basically like side chick. Let's keep on it, you know. And I knew that I wanted a relationship one day, but I wasn't able to be in a relationship if I kept allowing this, you know, these type of relationships to happen to me. So I just cut off men. I just cut them off. I went celibate. I've been celibate for almost a year now, and I'm loving it. I'm so happy. It just made me a better person. Honestly, it made me focus on what I need to focus on. That made no sense. It helped me focus on myself. And so basically, I know I'm rambling a little bit. So basically, I thought about this more than a piece of ass in my dorm when I was a freshman, because I'm like, I'm more than this, you know. But again, I didn't really pursue it because I just was like second guessing myself. I'm just like, how am I gonna do this? I don't have the money, and da da da. I don't have the resources and whatever. But God just kept on slapping me in the face, like, Rebecca, come on, you need to do this. So my sophomore year, I remember I paid someone $50 to make a logo. And I saw the logo. I didn't really like it. I was just like, it was just something off. So then, I prolonged it. Life was happening. I prolonged it. I kept pushing it away. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then, and also the reason why I was kind of hesitant was because of my origin and my parents. I come from a Haitian household, so for all you those out there, you know how strict and religious these wonderful people are. But I had to realize that I'm not living my parents' life. I'm living my own life. This is my future. This is my life. No one else is living your life except you, you know? So I had to ignore all that, you know, being scared or whatever. So then finally this year, I was talking to someone for like 2 seconds, and he disrespected me after I told him about myself, after I told him my past with men, and he still had the nerve to disrespect me. So that really pushed me to do this. And to redo the logo, I hit up my friend, shout out to Alexia. I hit her up to, I don't know, she's very artistic. I'm kind of not artistic when it comes to stuff like that. And so I just asked her for her perspective, like, girl, what should I do? Like, what should I change? And then she hit up her best friend who makes logos. I'll put her IG at the bottom. So I hit her up and I told her like the idea that I had, and I sent her the original font that I had, and she made this. And I'm just like, technically that's not what I was thinking in my head, but she just made it into light. Like, this is what I low-key wanted, but I didn't realize that this is what I wanted. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes, it's finally coming together. And I was so happy. I'm so thankful for her, because if it wasn't for her, honestly, I still would be like in my head or not pursue this, honestly. So after that, I was still, trying to figure out how am I going to get prints, how am I going to do t-shirts and da-da-da. So then I finally, I got fired from my job. Woohoo. And I just felt like that was a sign from God, like, Rebecca, you have to pursue this. This is you. Like, this is your brand. This is something you have to do. This is bigger than you. I put you on this earth for a reason. Why do you keep ignoring it? So I was just like, dang, okay. I lost my job. I need to make money somehow, So I finally I finally got the prints, the shirts. My professor helped me press these shirts. Shout out to him. He's amazing. He's also another reason why I wanted to do this, because he always told us in class that we all have a niche. We all have something that can make money. And at the end of the day, I know that I want to create generational wealth, or an asset, money that makes money, basically. But I just didn't know exactly what. And then I came up with this. And he also makes his own t-shirts. And I asked him for his help to help me with these. And yeah, so that's how that happened. I'm sorry, I don't want to make this video too long, but it looks like it's going to be a little long. Alright, so enough rambling about me. I want to talk about the reason why I'm doing this, and what I want to do with this. I want to connect with others that have felt the same way that I did, that have gone through maybe the same things that I've been through. And I want to just let people know, it don't matter if you're a female, a male, a damn cat, I don't care. A lot of us feel like a piece of ass, for real. And a lot of people just see individuals and just see how they look and then disregard who they are as a person. And I want to bring awareness that you're worth more than what people see you as. You're worth more than your body. There's a lot of voluptuous, beautiful women out here, y'all, that feel ugly. They feel less than. They allow negative people in their life. They allow men to treat them like trash. And it bothers me. It bothers me so much, because I'm just like, do you realize that you can have a king? Do you realize that you are a queen? Do you realize that you could have a queen? Because there's men out here too that women treat them like a piece of ass. Let's be honest. There's good, like, I've heard, especially like in the environment that I was in at my school when I used to live on campus. Oh yeah, he's so fine, but he probably has a flaw, so I'm not gonna take him seriously. I'm gonna just mess with him and da da da. But he has feelings too. He's a human, Just because they're fine doesn't mean that they can't be taken seriously. And when I saw that, I'm just like, that makes no sense, So I was like, I gotta bring awareness to this. Like, no, that's not okay. You're more than that, And I want to let people know also that there are good females out here. There are good men out here that will see you more than your body. There are people out here that will respect you. You need to be respected at the end of the day. If you're being disrespected, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I allowing in my life for me to keep getting these outcomes? I know when I was in the dating scene, I would just like I was very open. Like I'll talk to anyone, like tall, short, whatever. Like I was just that was just me. But then at the end of the day, I was like, Rebecca, you need to have standards. You can't just allow anyone in your life. You know, people will bring you down for real. People will bring your energy down, like completely, without you realizing it. Because you're like, oh my god, he's just, oh my god, he's everything I wanted, whatever. But in reality, he's not treating you right, honey. I don't care how he looks. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care about his status. How is he treating you? And if someone's treating you bad, what are you doing to yourself for you to continue to get this outcome? You know, I know for myself, I wasn't telling myself how beautiful I was every day. I wasn't telling myself how smart I was or how wonderful I am or how cool I am, you know. And those are some affirmations that I do now to help me with my confidence. And a lot of people are so scared to raise up their confidence and, you know, raise their self-worth. But no, no, no. You have to be confident to get somewhere in this world, for real. You have to be confident to find the right person for yourself. You have to put your foot down. You just have to. Or you're just going to allow yourself to deal with negativity, you know? And I really want to connect with people around the world that definitely don't realize their worth and how awesome they are. You know, you are awesome. You are beautiful. Whoever's watching this, you are amazing. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You know, you have the power. You're amazing. God loves you. Love yourself. Self-love is so important, y'all. Like, it's so important to love yourself. Get to know yourself. What do I like to do? You know, why are we so worried about the other person and not ourselves? So yeah, enough preaching. There's a lot more content that I do want to bring to this, to my page. I really want to connect with you guys. I really want to speak my truth. I have a lot more to say than just this video, honestly, but this was just kind of like a rough draft of me and my wonderful brand. And also, I still have t-shirts. I still have some crop tops. I still have some t-shirts. I have v-necks. I have my bathing suits. I want to get more. I want to get more apparel, but I want to sell the rest of my stuff first before I get some new things. I have a lot of ideas in my mind that I want to bring to light, of course. But at the end of the day, I have to do things in a certain way. I'm also working on a website, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any questions, please DM me. If you have any stories, I'm here to connect. I'm here to bring life into others. I'm here to speak to people. I love helping people. I love it so much. It brings so much joy to me. Like, I don't know why I'm like this, but I love it. I love helping people. And I want you guys to realize that you have to help yourself too before you help others. And I had to realize that for myself. I would always help my friends, help and I still feel down, and I'm just like, but why? And then I realized that I wasn't taking care of myself how I should have been. I wasn't loving myself how I should have been. So yeah. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Again, I still have some shirts. Let me give y'all 360. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Again, DM me. You can also follow my regular page, RWP_XO. And I do have a lot more videos that I want to talk about. Like, there's different things I want to talk about. But this is just the beginning, and I can't wait to go through this journey with you guys. Thank you so much for all my wonderful friends that have been helping me. Thank you for I'm not even about to listen. It's just too much. But you know who you are, and I love you guys. And yeah.